Greetings, it's Catherine from Moonstarlodge in Central and South Central Ontario, bringing you our Indigenous perspective on all things cartomancy, and in particular today, this is the September 2023 reading for Aquarius. The astrological readings are something that we're experimenting with as to whether we will continue with them. And your vote through your subscribing will help us make that decision. Anyway, let's go to the cards. So this is a beautiful reading for Aquarians. What starts, we have the four tarot and a card for the ancestors, a card for spirit guides and teachers, a card for soul and connection to source, and a card representing the spirits of the elements, earth, air, fire, water, and spirit. And so we start with the Ace of Wands. So you're incubating and stirring up your pot full of something very, very special, a new spiritually guided, perhaps passionately infused endeavor. And the card that the ancestors have sent is the Lovers. So it's interesting, as a sidebar, I don't like doing like love readings versus work and wealth readings versus personal readings. Everything impacts everything else. If we're happy in our marital love life, it's going to spill over into the material parts of our lives. So this says to me that there's a lovingness and a passionate beginning for something. Now, the Lovers is also choice. So we're making choices here that reflect this new beginning in a positive way. And here's the old Eight of Swords, the anxiety and stress card, but it's in reverse. So that says we're coming out for Aquarians, coming out of a time of stress and anxiety, percolating something new, loving it. And the submission card is the clarifier specifically for the reversed Eight of Swords. So submission is here about submitting to new growth, submitting to the help of guides and teachers, submitting to earth, air, fire, water, and spirit, but not trying to control. Submission is about letting go and letting the universe show you. Sometimes we function like a horse down in the streets of New York City, where they pull wagons full of tourists, and they have to blinder those horses so they don't get spooked by traffic. Well, we have to be the same. We have certainly very limited vision when it comes to the all possibilities aspect. So by submitting, we can release our anguish and our fear. Fear arises when we try to control something. And it's about submitting and not letting control, so you can come out of the anxiety of the Eight of Swords. What's really being manifested here in this cauldron of fun is the Ten of Pentacles, which is a wonderful card of plenty. It's having everything: family, money, wealth, material, whatever relates to this third dimensional earthly walk. And it's at the point, at the 10 of Pentacles, where we are thinking about our legacy and what we leave generations that follow. So you're manifesting good things, Aquarius. And this card is clarified by authenticity. Of course, we do the best and we create the most abundance when we are our authentic selves, following an authentic path with our destiny and karma. And finally, the Two of Cups, which is the minor arcana version of the Lover's card. So again, there are elements and aspects of choice in this, choosing what we love. It can be self-acceptance, the light and the dark of our selfhood. It's all good. And it's clarified here by haunted house. The things that haunt you are the things you have yet to let go of. So, Aquarius, by the end of September, as we've moved into the autumn, Spirit is asking you to let go of the last little bits of things which have haunted you and caused you to go into this space. Be free of it all. Don't let it cycle back and ruin your month. September, the end of September, harkens the time where the veil is getting thin, so it's easy to connect with Source. It's easy to connect with ancestors, guides, and teachers, your higher self, and the elements. So have at it. Anyway, Aquarius, if you like this reading, give us a thumbs up and subscribe, because it's the increase in subscriptions that will help us decide whether to keep going with these readings, astrological readings. If you can, send me a coffee and be blessed. Aho.